Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing with you a few little decluttering projects that I have worked on around my house in the past week. This time of year always gets me in the mood to really declutter my home and simplify things a little bit, and so I'm just sharing a few small projects with you to hopefully inspire you that you don't have to take an entire day to make a big change in your home. You can make a big change in 15 or 20 minutes just doing little small projects like this. So today I tackled my pantry, my junk drawer, and then our game cabinets, and I did it all in less than an hour. So I hope you guys will come along with me and tackle a project in your home today too.
I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away.
Before I tackle a decluttering project, I like to start with a clean slate. So I like to just get the few little cleaning tasks done around my house to kind of reset my home. And then I feel like that really gives me the space and the mindset to get some good decluttering done.
I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the snow, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Just tell me.
Now let's get some decluttering done. My kids received some new board games as gifts, and we have set this cabinet as our limits for how many board games we are willing to keep and manage. So I knew that the board games that we had received would definitely not fit into this space because it was already overflowing. So we had to get rid of a few things, which was totally fine. We don't need to keep everything. There are things that we just were not using. So I pulled everything out and gave everything a really good scrub and clean, and then sorted through the games with my kids, asked their opinions, and found out which games they were willing to get rid of. On this side, we keep more of my kids' games, but we also have a few of like our adult games, you could call them, up on the top shelf. We don't keep very many of those, but my kids, as they get older, are starting to play those as well. So I know we will be transitioning into that pretty soon.
Just say you want me to. We've got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. Just say the word and we can leave this place.
Then the sorting began. I knew that there were a few games that we were ready to part with, but we also had several games that we really love. And I'm a big proponent of keeping things that you use and love and letting go of the rest. So we love games. Our family plays them pretty often. So I'm fine keeping them since we do have the storage space to keep them. But we have set our limit, like I said, in these cabinets, and I think that that's really important, is to give yourself a limit on things, and then you are more willing and more able to see when you have reached that limit, and then you can confidently let things go, knowing that what you already have is probably enough.
Let me love, baby, let me love you. When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. Oh! Let me love you. Baby, let me love you. Let me love you.
As I was sorting, I realized we had a lot of card games and smaller games with little pieces, so I grabbed this extra basket that I had on hand that I wasn't using in another space anymore, and I put all of our card games and our canoodle games and anything with little pieces that might easily get lost into here, so they can all be found and tucked away easily, and my kids won't haphazardly, hopefully, throw things into this cabinet anymore, and things won't get lost. So that seems to be working really well so far.
Been all around the world, every city, every place. Always been a restless girl, but now there's a window.
I have found that storing games vertically like this makes it much easier to kind of slide one out, almost like it's a book on a bookshelf, and then you can easily slide it back into its spot. Rather than stacking them horizontally, I feel like things kind of tend to get disheveled a lot easier that way. So this seems to work better for my kids. They can put things in and out much easier. Just a little tip.
I'm coming home. You were only like a friend, till we met the other day. Didn't want the night to end, and now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. You're stuck inside my mind, deep inside my mind. I think that now's the time. Longing for you, pick up the phone.
I'm sure I will get asked, so I will just say it here. This is the Hymnus sideboard from IKEA. We've had it for almost 4 years, and it's held up really well. We store, obviously, our games on the sides, and then in the middle, we keep our movies and video games. So this has worked out really well for our family. I feel like it gives us the perfect amount of storage. And here is the end result. I'm really happy with how this turned out. We've had this way for a couple weeks now, and so far so good. My kids are keeping it and maintaining the system that I have in place, which is really just sliding the games in neatly. And now we're moving on to my junk drawer. This space gets so messy so quickly. And I know it's because this is a space that our entire family uses on a daily basis. So I decided it was time to really clean it out and really do a good purge, because the more we keep in here, the more it becomes just a complete disaster of a mess. So I decided to really get rid of a lot of things and only keep in here the things that are absolutely necessary. And then everything else either left the house or found a new home in our house, which worked out really well. It's stayed like this for the past couple weeks. I'm hoping we can maintain it. I feel like spaces like this you just have to go into every few months or 6 months and just kind of give it a good deep clean, because especially if you have a family who's kind of using it too, it's not just you, then I just feel like things just get a little messy and they just need, mama's touch. So
we were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming.
Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you.
I have always been afraid of changes, but you show me life is full of faces. Sometimes clouds got in our favorite places, but we were young and unaware.
Because we are homeschooling this year, I feel like a lot of our homeschool supplies end up in this drawer. So things like colored pencils and expo markers and glue and tape and scissors and everything that belongs really in our homeschool space ends up in here somehow. So I just had to kind of sort through and move those pencils and everything that are not supposed to be in here out and put those away. And then there were just some items that just needed to be tossed because they weren't going to be used anymore.
I'm just fine 'cause I got you. Rain got in my way before, pouring like a waterfall. I cried a million tears and more to find out where I belong. We're not young, but we're still free and running, and this day has never kept us bothering. Every day we dance and life's been smiling. We're not young, still drunk in love. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to.
And here is the end result. This is so much better. We use everything in here on a regular basis, but we don't have anything extra. So I love that. And here is the last project that I plan to tackle this day. This is our pantry cabinet. So we do not store a ton of food, but obviously this cabinet is overflowing. Over Christmas break, our family came down with the illness. So we were kind of out of commission for a good week to 10 days. And a lot of the food and treats and things that I had planned on baking over Christmas vacation ended up not being made and prepared. So I had to sort through that and either decide if we wanted to keep it and use it up over the next few weeks or donate some of those items because we knew that we just were not going to use them. So that's what I did. We like to keep our pantry pretty minimal. We don't store a ton of extra food or keep a ton of extra food on hand. We only keep what we plan to use that week along with our staple items, and that really seems to help us use up our food, not let things go to waste as bad, and it's much easier to manage the inventory that we had.
What things you like and what you don't, it's not that long since I met you for the first time. You know we should work it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? Will you let me down?
And here is the end result. It's amazing what about 15 minutes of your time can do. I hope that you guys got some inspiration today to go tackle a small decluttering project in your home. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
But we should take it slow, work things out so you don't let me go.